Disclaimer, copyrights enforced. The following is based on true events, facts, fiction, second-party observations, nonsense, hearsay, bullshit. You be the judge. One thing we guarantee is 100% pure entertainment. All names, places, persons, and things, etc. have been changed for privacy issues. This show is R-rated, may contain obscene language, nudity, not for persons under 18. Please listen responsibly. I'm ready, bros. I'm ready. Cheers. To another episode.
Cheers.
Where's my cocktails?
Oh, those are actually. Okay, Pat, stop laughing. Make sure you're rolling.
I am rolling. You guys stop drinking on my.
Are you rolling?
Yes.
Welcome, Blow Hard Talk Hard here with Julian, his co-hosts,
Sabrina.
And Reimer here.
my crew, my peoples. How's everybody today?
Happy to be here, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's great to be indoors, and I got to tell you this, man. It's been what the hell's going on in the world right now, man? Have you turned on the news in the last, I don't know, week or two?
I'm Mr. Netflix, but I know.
Do you not see me wearing a mask for the first time that we've done this?
Yeah, nobody's addressed it. I haven't said anything myself.
Nobody's.
I talked to her about that in the car, but you know what? It's valid because, everybody's panicking a little bit more. They're doing that fear thing again.
This is my thing. I'm not that fearful, but the people that I have, the two closest men in my life, my man and my gay man, are both have their own reasons why they want everybody to be safe. And it's like, look, for your peace of mind, you're going to be around me. I'm going to wear the mask. No skin off my ass. I don't care.
So when you're at home, you wear this mask?
Fuck no. I live alone.
Oh, okay. Besides your man and your gay man?
Yeah.
Wear it?
Well, my man is out of town for a month.
Okay.
And the idea was that we were going to be able to see each other in the interim, but he is living with other people. They're concerned about the numbers going up, and they're working on a project that if one of them gets COVID, then they're all fucked.
That's right.
So they'll lose a lot of money if any of them get it. So I'm being cautious for him. And then my other friend, he lives alone. He's immunocompromised. And
That's a great word. I have no idea what that means, but okay.
Immune system is compromised.
That means his immune system is compromised. So if he gets COVID, he's fucked.
Oh, okay.
So because he lives alone, I live alone, we're best friends, we're kind of quote unquote in each other's households. Okay. So I'm trying to stay safe for him because now what they've done is they've rolled it all back to where you're only supposed to be interacting with people that are in your own household again.
They have?
Yeah.
That I didn't hear. I didn't hear that part.
I thought it was 10 people.
No, apparently they've taken that back. Like, fuck your bubble.
When did they do this?
I don't know. But to be fair, it might not be official information. It's something that a friend sent to me. Uh-huh. So I mean, I could be misinformed, but would be.
My friend owns that Thirsty Fox pub. He's expecting next week to be down.
Yeah.
Out, closed.
Yeah.
I've also heard this from the premier in the last few weeks.
You talked to the premier personally?
Well, I've actually talked to the premier one time.
What's his name? Oh, Dougie.
Dougie Ford. Dougie. Yeah.
Hey, Doug.
The man with who's got a lot of head,
crack, does he?
No neck.
We have no evidence to support this claim, but we don't have any evidence to not support this
the
claim.
crack thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tell you what, when he met me,
he does.
When he met me and he shook my hand, he says to me, "Hey, good to see you again, my friend." I was like, "Whoa, wait!" And then he just put his hand in my hand.
Are you fucking here, or you?
No,
met
serious.
him?
No, we met.
When was this?
This was like 2 years ago.
Oh, you never told me this. Okay.
And then he puts his hand in my hand, and
Big
I'm like,
hand?
Big hand, short guy, like maybe 5'8".
Yeah, he looks like a brick.
Oh
like
yeah, he's just all like head to toes.
Do you think when he takes the toke of crack, like he sucks a big piece, or is it like a baby toke?
Who takes dainty tokes of crack?
Yeah, he must suck.
Nobody smokes
he
crack
must fucking
delicately.
drop a brick in there and just suck.
I don't imagine him the gentleman of the crack pipe, but
anyways, go on. He had a big hand.
It was just like, "Hey, good to see you again, my friend." I was like, "Man, did we meet before?" Like, you say this confidently, like he looked at me in the eyes as though we have not met before.
Politic bullshit.
Yeah, totally what it was. But then I was thinking maybe he sold me drugs and he remembers that time.
Take that back. Take that back. Ding, ding, ding. That's not good. He doesn't sell drugs.
No, his brother did. Bought him.
The funny thing is that you mentioned that John Tory, when he was going around to become mayor, he knocked on my door.
What?
Well, he was going around campaigning, and I answered the door in my underwear. I'm like, yeah, and I'm like, okay, who the fuck is this guy? And then I realized. Then my niece came out because she was university. She's smart, not like me. And then he started giving her all this nonsense, blah blah. And I'm like, okay, I gotta go back inside. It's fucking ridiculous here. And yeah, that's it. I met him. I don't think I met him, but I guess I did meet him. That's my political history.
The brush with fame.
My brush with fame. He's not fame. I walked in on the guy. I went out with my underwear and I go, yeah, what's up? And he goes, hi, I'm here to... I'm like, yeah, okay, bye. Right.
He's got to be in the top 10 most popular people in Toronto.
Who, me?
No, not
I'm in the top 3.
In the top 11. Sorry, fair enough.
Oh, fuck. Okay, we got Rob. Well, Doug or Rob? I forget the guy's name.
Yeah, Doug. Doug's the premier. Yeah, he was saying that there's... he wants to keep businesses open. Dougie wants to keep businesses open.
Of course.
Yeah.
So do I.
And he'll close them down based on, or regions or areas based on whatever becomes a hotspot.
That was the story, but I think now that's begun. I think they're going to just say, like Australia, 28 days, they had 1,000 a day, 28 days lockdown, now they got 20 a day.
Yeah. Also, what's happening here is we're not getting them all in one spot. So we haven't hit there's not one city or spot that has 1,000.
Toronto's getting quite a bit.
Yeah.
But it's like, is Toronto, Peel, and somewhere else?
But Toronto's in the 300 mark. That's quite a bit. 300 doesn't double. It escalates. It escalates. 300 goes to 900.
Right.
To 1,500.
Yeah. But we're not going to shut the whole province down.
I wouldn't want anything to shut down, man. Like, obviously, it's going to be devastating for people.
Well, evidently, it's being reported that restaurants are responsible for 44% of the cases that have come out recently.
I believe it.
And that's a huge part of the reason why they want to shut down restaurants again. I work in a restaurant. I like having money. I like making money. Yes. But guess what? It's the most insane idea that you think that there's a way for us to make it healthy for me to put my hand on something that was just in your mouth and then go and talk to other tables. And the thing is, we can get told 800 times every time you do anything or touch anything, you have to wash your hands or use hand sanitizer. If I was to do that, I would be entirely ineffective. All of my tables would be mad and I would make no fucking money. So it's impossible to do what is being requested of us to be as safe as possible. And like, we're doing a good job as far as I'm concerned.
Yes. Yeah.
But imagine all of the other places that are experiencing this, that don't have a supportive management team, that don't have the tools that we have. They don't give a fuck. They're
worried about paying the rent.
If you're a dick customer, your server is going to intentionally not wash their hands in between just to give you Corona if they can.
You hear that, customers out there? You people attending restaurants, don't be a dick.
Be a good
I just honestly think those lower kind of places, not like the bigger like corporate, they're just doing it because they need money. They got to pay the rent. So they
get it.
They're not cutting corners. I don't know what they're doing, but maybe they're not being as diligent as you're saying. But at the end of the day, like, what could you do? It's tough, man. It's tough. Why are the kids back in school? They shouldn't have went back at least till January. Because my buddies are telling me the kid goes 2 days, the other guy goes 3 days, and the kids aren't even teaching. The teachers aren't even teaching. They're just babysitting.
I don't know.
Yeah, you know what? That's what schools are right now, man.
Because my buddy's wife is a teacher, and there's no curriculum. They just sit there and they watch them. Like whatever they do.
There's some people who just want to get back to work and they can't go to work.
That's the thing. It's free babysitting. It's government funded, crowdsourced babysitting.
Pretty much. 2 days a week, I'm going to watch your kid while you guys go out and make some fucking money.
Right.
Yeah. So you can come back and
then whatever. But in the meantime, let the kids stay at home until January, and get this thing.
Redirect those school tax dollars for babysitting or covering you to stay at home. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, it's by going to school.
Or online education, man.
Are those kids getting sick? They were saying if you have a runny nose before, they would send the kid home. Okay. Now, if you have a runny nose, they're letting you stay? What's that?
No, I think it's a runny nose and a cough, then you have to get a COVID test, right? Or
something like
definitely
that.
A temperature. Yeah, if you got a combination. Sort of like when you get insurance and they say, listen, if you lose one hand completely, then you get $5,000. Yeah. But if you lose
your shoulder too, or you break, they give you another 20 grand. Yeah.
I got a bit of a cough last week. And I got tested for COVID. I waited
did I. I had
4.5 hours.
Ear thing. My ear was plugged. Yeah.
Yeah, 4.5 hours to get for a COVID test because someone had a cough and I picked it up and then boop.
But you were just right because.
But they got it from their kid who got it from daycare, right?
Yeah.
So let's say that cough turned out to have been COVID and then boop.
So, but it was from a daycare.
Yeah.
And how much are these people paying for daycare? Because I heard that daycare is like tripling their cost.
Shit.
It's because they're
don't have
legally
children.
not able to have the same capacity that they were having before.
And they gotta hire more staff.
And they have to hire more staff. So their costs have gone through the roof.
Right.
Or does it cost triple, or are they just using it as an opportunity to get more?
Probably a little of both.
For sure.
Yeah, fair
for
enough.
sure
Little
they are.
danger pay.
Because a cheese sandwich is
danger
still
pay,
a cheese
exactly.
sandwich, and one other girl that gets $15 an hour to watch another 10 kids or 7 kids doesn't cost triple, in my opinion.
But if you have more staff,
Bottom
Then
line
that's
is
it.
these people are some people are opportunists at these kind of times. So they look and they say, you know what, if I could score another $2,000 a month for my business, why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
yeah. You know, last week we're talking about strip clubs and the concern about people coming in with COVID or getting it after
They
hours.
close, by the way, as long as
Which was, I would have liked to have seen this happen with the strip clubs. Of all the industries, I would have liked the strip clubs to have been the one institution that would have stepped up and would have had advanced testing and shit like that would have led the industry, so everybody else would pale in comparison. Going, listen, it's not coming from here. I would like industries that are kind of the easy targets to kind of just ramp it up.
What kind of advanced testing? Like, what would you expect them
Okay, so
to
I
do?
went into a sushi place a couple of weeks ago. So you walk in, there's a camera, it targets you, checks your temperature.
Okay.
Right? That was even though you got your mask on, maybe I think they can probably still do
So
visual
I've
ID.
I've been into 2 restaurants since this has happened, and one of them was they shot a little I don't know, a little laser gun at my wrist to check my temperature.
Yeah. This was just a camera, boop, you walked in, you're good. You have to
high-tech.
It is
sanitize
high-tech.
when you go in.
What the
and
fuck
then-
sushi restaurant was this?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
yeah.
pretty high end for them to have cameras that digitally fucking hit you in the forehead.
Yeah, so you didn't need anybody monitored there. So,
Yeah, but if I had a gun for $40 off Amazon, I'd do the same shit.
yeah, but you could. This is a cost efficiency thing. This is a cost efficiency thing where you could have your host.
I
or
understand.
hostess
Yeah.
seating people while the machine is taking over because the machines are taking over.
So the strip
boy.
joints, you're saying that they just probably gave a little gun or whatever.
Yeah, they should have been, and they should have sanitized before and after. Made sure told
Fuck,
everybody the girls were taken
after
care
you
of.
come, they have to sanitize?
At the sushi restaurant, yes.
You don't come at the sushi
Oh,
restaurant?
it's so good. It was like I haven't had sushi in so long.
Hey, you got to throw in my Julian comments.
I know
Otherwise,
you
what's the
do.
purpose of this fucking podcast? I get it. Seriously. Okay, I know we're talking serious. Yeah, camera to
Yeah.
the forehead. Yeah, that is a good idea. But why don't all the places do it? It must be expensive.
Why aren't all the places doing that? I don't
Maybe
know.
it's expensive.
Maybe
Shit,
it is.
more people
All
buy to be
I
cheap.
know is that by the time
Your place never did that, right?
no.
I could just walk in.
No, we have to take your name and number. Oh,
That's
it.
easy.
yeah,
that
that is
everybody
right.
does that.
We take your name and number, and you have to sanitize your hands. Then wear a
Okay,
mask.
but how that I could still be sick though.
Yep.
Oh, so that's you guys aren't doing a good job then.
We're not doing. We could.
At the strip clubs, they were doing the gun.
Guns. Yeah. No, the one of the 2 restaurants that I've been to was amazing. Such a good experience, and they did the gun and the
Yeah,
whole thing.
yeah.
The other one was a fucking nightmare.
Which other one?
Oh, the other restaurant that I went to, I'm not.
For dinner, you mean?
Yes. So as I mentioned, my man is out of town, and we went to have a going away dinner together.
Was with your gay friend, your best gay friend too?
No, he wasn't there.
Oh, he wasn't.
Just,
No.
no,
So
it was
this
a
is
date.
like a romantic.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going out on
I
a
was gonna
date.
make a wisecrack, but go on.
And it was at this place that we both wanted to go to. I'm not going to name it, but it was this place that we both wanted to go to for a while. And he looked it up on Instagram and saw on Sunday nights they did half price entrees from 8 to 9 and half price wine from 9 to 10.
Oh, wow.
And we were like, fuck it, let's go there. That sounds. We've been
Is that
wanting
a
to go.
COVID
Let's
special
go.
or is that just a regular thing?
It's a Sunday night special.
Oh, nice.
So because
Get
they're.
bombed on Sunday. Go on.
So we go there for 8:30. I make a reservation. I confirm with them over text. The wine and the entrees are half price at these times, right? They go, oh yeah, for sure. So I made a reservation. We go in. They don't ask us to sanitize our hands. They don't take our information. And I go, okay, well, you know what? Whatever. You've got my name and number from the reservation. Cool, whatever. So the guy's mask is not covering his nose, and we're like, all right, well, you know what? It's annoying when people don't cover their nose with their mask, but what are you gonna do?
The guy he worked there, the host.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to cover your whole face.
Yeah.
So they go in, and it's an open concept restaurant. So from where we're sitting, we can see the kitchen. So we go in, they sit us down. Takes forever to bring us water. It takes forever for the server to come over. They finally take our drink order, and we go, okay, we want the Sunday roast dinner. That's what we want. We're gonna split 2 things, and that'll be one of them.
Okay.
And he goes, oh, well, that one's not half price. Wow. We're like, okay, well, you know what? Fuck it, we'll order it anyway. We order it anyway. So they bring it out. Somehow, the potatoes and the Brussels sprouts they've never seen salt or pepper in their life. There's no salt and pepper on the table.
Blah.
They're blah.
Yeah,
then we
yeah.
go to cut into the meat. They don't ask us for how we want it cooked. It comes medium well. It should be medium
And
rare.
this is a place you always wanted to go to?
Yeah. So we're like, fuck it, let's cut into the meat even though we don't have any salt and pepper. We each take a bite. It is fucking stone cold. There's a fucking half a teaspoon of sauce on the table that is still warm, but this fucking meat is cold. So anyway, whatever. So 9 o'clock hits, we order a bottle of wine, we drink the wine, we're not having a good time, but my man doesn't like to complain. So I'm like, all right, fine, fuck it, whatever, we won't complain. Then mind you, the whole time people's masks are slipping and falling. And then I look over, not a single person that works in this restaurant, in the kitchen, the managers, the bartenders, nobody is wearing a mask. I was like, this is an open concept. We can all see you. We all know what's going on here. So they bring us the bill, the wine, not half price. So I say something to our server and he goes, it's only glasses that are half price. And I've been working in the industry for a fucking million years. Nobody does half price glasses. It's always half price bottles or everything.
Or tell you that when you make the order if it's during that period of time.
But she said she confirmed via text and all that
confirmed via
shit.
text.
So why would they lie?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
the server should have some nuts in their head that would make them realize that this is happy hour. Somebody's probably ordering wine. Here's the suggestion, and it's going to make me look good, and I'm going to probably
And this
tip.
is in a trendy area in the city? Again, I don't want to know the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the junction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I say to the guy, I'm like, look, this is ridiculous. Please go tell your manager that we want half price on the wine. Here's my text message confirming that this is what the deal is. He comes back, he basically says, tough shit. And we were fucking furious.
Wow.
So then we left. We checked on Instagram and they said the exact same thing. No, all the entrees are half price except this one. No, only glasses, half
You think
glasses
you
of wine.
changed it right away?
So I wrote the craziest email I've ever written in my life and sent it to the woman that owns the restaurant and be like,
She didn't give a fuck.
well, she did, because I basically said I didn't use these words, I was very kind, but I basically said, either you do something to make this right, or everything I just emailed to you is going up online. Like, it's going to go in a review.
Yelp.
So I found out after the fact that this restaurant used to be owned by people with a good reputation, and then this woman that was American needed to own a Canadian business
USA, yeah.
to get a visa. So she just came to Toronto, saw this restaurant, liked it, bought it, and has no fucking idea what she's doing.
Yeah.
Wow.
To own a restaurant, you need passion. You need to be able to love the cooking, to love the hosting, the giving, the making people happy with the booze, the food. Otherwise, you might as well fucking run I don't know.
Fast food restaurant.
So
Does
we
it ever
dropped
be a
over
restaurant?
two
Fast
bills.
food restaurants are the same thing. If you don't have a good fast food restaurant, what's the point? Like, I can't go eat a scummy hamburger.
Well, we
What are you, 1970?
What?
But yeah, we spent over 2 bills for the worst fucking dining experience
that much too, eh?
that we've ever had. And to have the cherry on top was that nobody was wearing a mask. I was like, I could fucking report this
Why
restaurant.
did you
What are
just
doing?
leave?
Yeah. Did you tip on top of that?
Yeah, here we go with the tipping.
yeah.
Yeah. Did you?
He took care of the bill and he tipped what we consider is a very shitty tip. He gave him 15%.
Well,
So
Wow. That's
it's normal, but anyways, I'm sorry that happened to you, but I don't know. I don't think that has nothing to do with COVID. I just think they're just shit place.
yeah, it was a shit restaurant. So I've gone to 2 places. One of them was great, super high precautions. It's a new spot, amazing. Then this old, supposed to be tried and true place was a fucking dumpster fire.
Yeah, you just gotta go to the strip joint, have some fucking fries and chicken wings, and you would have had a better time, man.
Speaking
You
of
know
dumpster
me, I love
fires,
strip
They
clubs.
fucking use the gun. I think when you walk in, they put the gun on your dick to make sure you don't have a temperature. It's perfect. That's what you should have went. You would have
They
saved
should
money.
put the gun on your dick to make sure you don't have a boner.
Well, you have to get in to get the ball.
Yeah, you gotta get, but you don't go walking in with a boner. You gotta get one when
You
you're
know what?
there.
A lot of guys go into the strip clubs, true fact, with condoms on.
no.
Yes. Because they get their lap dances and they don't want to come in their pants, and then they go home and their wife goes, "What the fuck, these stains in your underwear?" So I know this is a fact. I know dancers, they wear condoms on their, like they walk in with their little semis, whatever. Maybe they jerk it quick in the car, but they put a condom on, so when the girl starts grinding, he comes in the condom.
That is
Okay, hold
so
on.
disgusting and genius at the same
It's
time.
Yeah.
genius. Like me personally, I don't even wear underwear. I just walk in there naked. Hey, what's happening? I'm just joking.
I'll tell you, it does feel really good to make a guy come in his pants, though.
It's you
It's
know
a,
what?
It's a feather in the
It feels
cap.
really good to
There's some
cover your
girls
pants.
who lap that dance and they fucking rock it, but like they wear condoms on their so they don't come in their pants.
Yeah, I've never heard that. That's a pro tip. That's
That is a pro tip.
Well,
Yeah.
imagine you go home and your wife's like, "Why are your underwear all fucked up?"
I was thinking about you all day.
It wouldn't. It wouldn't be why is your underwear all fucked up. We know what cum looks like. It would be why did you cum in your pants?
Well, that's
Yeah.
the thing, right? So basically, either you throw away your underwear, have a second pair,
yeah.
or you wear, but they wear condoms. That's
Go home and do
spec-
your laundry. Just-
Well, just so you don't get caught, they wear condoms. I'm telling you this. Or they
Yeah.
go to the washroom. I've gone and you see wrappers in the wash and they put them on. True story.
Okay, yeah. That's good advice.
It's a very, you know what? Make that as a tip. Make notes.
I was just gonna say
Yeah.
that's a fucking hot tip.
Yeah, a hot tip.
Actually, it's not really a tip. A lot of guys already know this.
No, well, I do now. I didn't know this before.
You didn't even go to a strip joint. What the fuck do you know
Listen,
about strip
it's like when you
joints?
go camping. If you go
Camping,
camping, listen.
oh,
You ever
God.
been camping?
Once in my life,
Listen,
yes.
if you don't want to do the dishes, right, so you can use the same plate.
Just
you put
throw them
saran
away?
wrap. You put saran wrap over your plate,
Oh, God,
right? When you're
yeah.
done eating, you
God.
clean up the saran wrap. You don't have to do dishes because the plate has been protected the whole time.
Why not just throw the dishes away?
Something we've done, huh?
Why not just bury them and throw them away?
Yeah, why don't you just use a paper plate?
Why not just go down the street to Arby's for $3.99 and eat breakfast?
Where the fuck is there an Arby's?
What the fuck are you
There's no
camping?
Arby's in the city.
I don't know. Where do you camp? I went to
This is a tip I've taken from Burning Man. So you,
I went
you have
to
so you
Peterborough,
don't waste water.
Sabo Beach, and there was a campground, and everybody, my buddies, not my buddies, a few people were like making eggs in those steel army kind of shits,
Yeah.
and I'm like, there was literally an Arby's down the street for $2.99. I'm like, why are we here? It rained that night. The mattress was scummy. It smelled, and people were just smoking joints like savages. Like
You hate the great outdoors.
the
Yeah.
great outdoors. That was the great animal lifestyle. Like, come on, man. And this guy here put saran wrap on the fucking thing, whatever nonsense that. Doesn't saran wrap melt with heat?
No.
No.
The plastic stuff?
I mean, if you get it hot enough, yeah, but
You
not,
wear that
not
as
the
a condom?
temperature. of
Guys wear
food.
those as condoms, saran wrap around your dick?
They do when you're like in high school and don't know what you're doing.
Oh.
Yeah.
There was a.
I know somebody who had sex with a garbage bag.
I knew there was.
I used the Mars bar wrapper one time.
Shut the fuck up.
Joke, yeah.
It was the king size bar.
It was the double bar.
Yeah, it was the king size. Gotcha.
It was those little treats ones for Halloween, those
Oh
little
my
Mars bar
God.
wrappers.
A girl that I went to high school with, there was like like rumors go around, but there was this rumor that she fucked a guy with a plastic bag, like a grocery bag,
Right.
That's a cough from the condom.
as the condom. Yeah.
Big bag.
Yeah. And I don't know I don't know what that has to do with this word, but everybody called her sticky lips.
Sticky lips or stinky?
Sticky lips. Like just lots of BJs, I'm guessing.
She likes sloppy, wet BJs. I love her. What's her name?
I don't know.
Let's find this girl on Facebook.
Yeah.
But what's with the garbage bag on the dick? Like, how? Like, what did they do? Like, wasn't there like excess bag?
Yeah, of course there's going to be excess
there would be
bag.
excess
Like, I used
Unless-
the little mini bars from Halloween.
Unless
you know?
you
Oh, come
unless
on.
you trim the bag back.
I think it's there you are. You're a teenager. You got an erection. You're like, I don't have any condoms because
just fucking
you're
slide
ashamed
it
of
in
buying
there.
condoms.
Just slide it in. What am I going to use?
I'm-
A fucking Sobeys bag?
Yeah, that's what this girl did.
Yeah.
Did she get pregnant?
No.
How the fuck does that even work? How does it go in?
I mean,
I know how it goes in, but like, does it work?
Well, here, let's draw a picture of a stick figure and.
all I can say is that if my options were to have sex with a plastic bag or to not have sex, I would not have sex.
Well, just put it in and pull it out quick.
Jesus.
Just 1 second. Let me put it in, please, please, please.
Oh my God. If I had $1 for every fucking time I heard that
I'm just gonna
shit.
put it in really fast. Don't worry. Trust me. Never. No. Holy fuck, man. Did I get that look?
Fine. Here's a garbage
Okay,
bag.
fine. I'm fucking. Now you suck out like a baby. Okay. Just a little bit again. You sure?
Just a little bit.
No, I said. Okay, fuck off. On that note, ding ding. Let's take a break. Be back, listeners.
Hey listeners, it's Sabrina. You know I love you. I love the guys. I love guys in general. But finally, we have a lady in the studio, Miss Effie White Makes.
Hi, Sabrina.
Hi.
Thank you so much for having me here.
It's been such a treat. Can you tell our listeners a little bit of what they can look forward to hearing about you?
Well, I guess you'll just find out a bit about myself and the industry and why I love it so much. But you all know I'm super candid, so you can expect that.
Perfect. Well, I'm telling you listeners, this is an episode that you are not going to want to miss. We'll hear you then. We'll see you then.
Bye.
If you like this particular episode or any other episodes, or we hope you enjoy all the episodes, please hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment. We appreciate feedback, good or bad. And if you want to get a hold of us directly, please email us at blowhardtalkhard@gmail.com. Our website is www.blowhardtalkhard.com. You can always listen there, take a peek, see what we're all about. Our Twitter, same deal. You can follow us, look at all our posts and see what's new and what's coming at blowhardpod, at blowhardpod. Please follow. And we're all people. Stay safe. Have a great week. Welcome back, listeners. Crew's still here. Everybody's ready. But before we continue, I want to make a reference. I was driving. This is about the condoms again. Vietnam, the lady on the radio said it, not me. Julian did not say this. I don't have any info. I don't know if you guys have Googled it or whatever. But she goes, oh, you're finding it there?
Yeah.
See, Sabrina's checking it out.
Yeah.
The story goes that she goes that 400,000 condoms are found or wherever, and they're taken to a place, cleaned out. The cum is all coming out. They wash them and they reuse them. They then choose, like, how do they roll them back up and put them in the packages? I don't even get it. And I'm thinking as I'm driving, I'm like, okay. And now then Sabrina just said when we were off, where do they find these condoms?
Well,
Like, used condoms, I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, is there like a place after you fuck somebody or you blow a load, you throw it into the garbage can?
You get
Pat's
a depo-
raising his hand. What?
You got to deposit.
Brothels?
well, according to the article I've got pulled up, it says the factory owner, the person who's being charged with reusing the condoms,
He's being charged?
well, they're I'll get there. This woman, I guess, bought the condoms off a man who has not yet been identified. But they said that the factory workers would boil the condoms, dry them, and reshape them with a wooden penis.
Nice.
It says it's unclear how long the operation has been going on or how many condoms have been resold.
How much money do you think you can make on that? How
Yeah.
big was the wooden piece? Like, would they make it for like Reimer's size dick, like 2 inches?
I don't know. I
Or would
mean,
they make it like Pat's, like you can't even see it?
condoms stretch.
Yeah, but they don't stretch that much, believe me.
Yeah.
Like sometimes they stretch, like mine is like, hello there, tight, tight, tight.
Grower, not a shower.
Yeah. So that's a fact. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
disgusting, man.
Yeah.
But they get them from where? Did you say where they get them from?
It says that they got it from one particular guy, which is fucking insane to me.
What do you
Where
mean
is
one,
this?
oh, maybe one guy owns,
Oh,
like
he
he
collects
said,
them.
Pat said a brothel or one of those
Maybe. I have no idea how
one
he's
of those
getting.
bars where they just fucking bang and throw them in a garbage dump and then he
Yeah.
goes and picks them up. That's a lot of condoms.
That is a lot of condoms. It seems like it would be cheaper to actually just buy new condoms and then charge more for them.
For all that work, yeah, putting them on a stick and rolling them up.
For sure, hiring people to...
How much do condoms cost? You go to
don't know.
Walmart, a jumbo box of value family pack. Is there a family pack?
No, there's an anti-family pack.
There's a big pack anyways, like 30, 40 condoms are like $20 for Durex or whatever, Trojans.
Yeah.
So to get 40, how much money could this condom reusable
Condoms
guy?
are
Buck a bang.
expensive.
You can get them in a vending machine for a loony or toonie.
That's why kids don't use. That's half the reason why teenagers don't use them is because they're fucking expensive.
They're not expensive. Okay, if you're at a
You know what?
street-
It's a lot cheaper to buy a condom than it is to raise a child.
Very, very good point.
You know, they should put that on the box.
yeah.
But yeah, in terms of like what's happening legally, this just says a factory owner is looking for legal protection in Vietnam, where police say they busted a scheme to resell more than 300,000 used.
That's a
condoms.
lot of fucking condoms,
Wow.
man.
Yeah.
Like,
Where-
the thing is, what do they do with the cum? In
I
the
don't
condom?
know. I don't know. Sell it to a single woman in her late
Have you ever
30s.
had a cream-filled donut?
Imagine that. Go to the Vietnam donut shop called, I don't know, what the fuck's a donut shop
Creamy
called?
poofs?
Some Young Poop, and they have their big top seller is filled, not croissants, so like, give me like a name of a donut.
The Eclair,
and a nice eclair filled with usable cum.
You want a Eclair? Full
It's
of
only-
creamy goodness?
What's the currency in the Vietnam?
Or you know what they could be doing, because there's a in Asia they tend to be really good with skincare. There is like a bit of an urban legend that semen is
Facials
good
give you
for-
good, yeah.
that it's like, you know, anti-aging. So maybe they're taking out all the come out of these condoms and selling it as face cream.
Fuck, you can't.
Oh.
I was gonna say something, yeah, but you can't. Maybe. I always
Right.
used to say that a facial's good for your face, so just do it. Don't worry about it.
Gross.
Yeah.
Just don't even think about it, girls. Just do it, man. It's good for the eyes. You
Yeah,
know,
I guess rid of the crow's feet.
Ah, yes. Come in the eye.
not in the eye, around the eye.
Just gently massage
You
around
think-
the
you
I remember I had
your
this
aim
one-
is
she
that
was like-
good?
I had this one friend of mine. She was pretty crazy. She would actually literally open her eye like this, and you would be able to put it right into her
my
eye
God.
and just blast away.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my
It
god.
was all right. It was funny.
Oh my god.
She was a good.
Funny.
Did she close her eye and then like open it slowly and look like she was crying cum? Is that
Okay,
Oh my
all right,
God.
all right, okay. Ding, ding. Change the subject. Change the
what
subject.
you brought?
Change the subject.
You
Okay.
mentioned it.
I brought up the condoms
just-
in Vietnam, man. I wanted to support third
Is
world
that any less
countries.
gross? Is that any less shocking?
It wasn't shocking.
Have you not seen Two Girls, One Cup?
That was fucking 1980, man.
No.
Shut the fuck up. That was a long time ago.
Holy
That was
smokes.
even fake, I think.
Fear Factor would have been like, you would have
Well,
been
that
out
was
the
a
first
fucked
round.
up show. Like
Yeah.
that show. Like people love to eat poo now, man. It's part of the deal.
Is that, did they eat poo on that show? I remember a lot
No,
of like,
I'm
dong
saying
and shit
guys
like
like
that.
eating. Guys will pay for that scat. They pay money to eat shit.
Especially the Germans, apparently. That's what I was recently told.
Well, even guys here-
Wait. Here's a survey question. Somebody told me recently
Sorry about
that
that.
Germans are like super into poo play, and he was like, "Oh no, this is common knowledge." Did any of the people in this room, have you ever heard that German people are into poo?
I know they're into
No.
piss. I've seen
Okay.
like a lot of piss videos where they literally like drench like the shower galore. Like
Yeah.
the shit. I'm not a fan, so I never looked for it. So I can care less.
All right,
But I know here
listeners,
from my
please,
experience,
if you've
I'm-
heard this, reach out. I want to know if my friend is making this up or if this is an actual thing. Email us, DM us, find us, Instagram,
Put it this
blowhard.
way: Germany is very outgoing and very like sexually. They're fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Like they do anything and everything. You know, like they can fist your ass up to my elbow. Like, they do everything. Like they don't no holds barred.
That's wild.
But they're great people.
And that's just a first date.
That's the first. No, that's the first. Yeah, that's the first
Well,
coffee date.
Going back to the bestiality conversation we had on a different episode, I don't judge.
I don't judge.
I don't want to
No.
do it, but I don't want to. I'm not judging.
But
That's
in
your thing.
Toronto, we talked about this at the beginning of when we started this thing. There's guys who are into the eating the ass, the shit. There is people who do it.
Yeah.
So it's not a surprise. Remember that guy who was driving? I told you, and she couldn't shit on him, so she was just scooping, sucking little pieces at a time because she couldn't get a big load on him.
I'm
You weren't here back then at the beginning. She was trying to poo, but she couldn't because she was, "Arr," and then the guy was taking what he could get, so he just finger her ass a little bit, take a little pieces and suck it,
Yeah.
and then keep going back and forth.
I'm actually nauseous.
Yeah.
No, but this is a true, and this
I
girl
believe
is
you.
so beautiful, so nice. And she goes, what the fuck, whatever. But that's what he wanted. So, fucking, instead of having these, what do we have on the table here? Tarts?
Yeah.
Imagine those are filled with poo.
No, I don't want to. That's.
Anyways, you know what? This has been a good. We're going way offside.
We are,
I just want to say that next few episodes we got some serious interviews with some industry girls. I won't mention any names today, but starting next Sunday we're going to be taping, and it's going to be fun. Let's just say a lot of fun.
Fun.
Good girls are coming. Good interviews are coming. A lot of fun.
I'm excited about it.
Yeah. They have a lot to say, like, you know what I mean? Because they're I like them a lot. They're very smart. They're very educated, and I think everybody's gonna learn when they listen to these episodes. 'Cause
Absolutely.
Some girls know their shit, right? About the whole game, right?
Right. Let's not talk about shit.
You don't know nothing about
I don't want
anything.
to talk about shit anymore.
No more shit.
I don't know. I'm about to lose my job. I need some advice on getting a sugar daddy.
Again with the sugar daddies. Jesus.
Hey, I don't think we're gonna close down right away. And but if we do, start being prepared. Don't be that grasshopper versus the ant story.
Yeah. Don't get devastated because I got a bad feeling it is gonna happen.
And winter is coming.
Yeah.
Winter is coming.
Winter is coming. It's going to get colder. It's going to get darker. And we got to keep it positive as much as we
Keep it positive, yeah. You know, do some crunches, do some sit-ups. I don't know, start painting.
Tanya's coming.
During the
Lucia's
first
coming.
During the beginning, the first thing, I think I was jerking off. I don't even know how many times a day, but you know what? It's just too much.
Just to a point of like you got bored of jerking off.
No, I never get too bored of that. I'm just saying I got bored of YouTube jerking. It's just like you got to get like a real hobby. Just think, read.
Yeah.
You can't let Netflix watch you.
No.
Ugh.
Yeah, you got to pick up a book, learn something.
Yeah, I was letting Netflix watch me.
Yeah.
Like all day, all night. Like
Yeah.
it's ridiculous.
Fall asleep in front of Netflix. Do you want to continue? We're going, oh.
You know how many times I hit yes and I go back to bed?
Oh my God. Because it's just white noise to put you to sleep.
I like the sound. Yeah,
Yeah.
I just need the. I like the the Golf Channel, and there's a nice shot there, and I'm like okay. But I don't like putting like loud bomb like.
Right.
Gentle
the-
clapping, just.
Yeah, quiet. You don't need like racing and guns and stuff because that just startles you.
No, I still haven't finished a TV series since.
Help us craft the show. Get involved with us, the listeners, over the winter. Email us. Tell us what you want.
That's right.
Start a dialogue.
Yeah,
We're
Sabrina's got the good vocabulary for that, Pat. Thank you for telling us what to do.
Well,
Yeah, we want to know
Yeah.
what you're doing.
Start a dialogue.
Assuming that we're back in.
Not
assuming that we're
assuming.
gonna
We're going to be back.
Well, when we're when we're back all in our homes by ourselves, we're still going to be doing the podcast. You're still going to have something to listen to, and we want to know, what are you doing? How are you staying sane? What weird hobby have you picked up? Did you discover that you've got a weird kink that you didn't know that you had? What's happening? What's popping? Because like even a good Uber Eats recommendation, I want to know, because it's getting cold, it's getting dark, it's getting
Yeah.
dreary, and we got to figure out a way that we can come together. That sound not that way, but come together.
Come together.
Emotionally, spiritually,
Now.
and yeah, how can you keep yourself sane, and how can we support each other? We want to know.
I like it. Very good advice. Reimer, we don't need your advice because you're just not really good at giving advice. Pat, don't talk. I'll give my advice. Everybody, yeah, positive exercise, jerk off a lot, girls masturbate a lot, whatever. What is the girls called?
It's called masturbating.
Okay, girls masturbate a lot and guys jerk it a lot. And everybody, we'll see you next week. Julian,
Sabrina.
And Reimer.
world listeners, have a great week. Be safe.
Ding fucking ding.